Okay, and shifting gears, you know, as the sparring tape drops that have been circulated, Devin and Tank. So Devin's name has been up, you know, in the mix, but so has Ryan. There's been some of the potential verdicts of what's going to happen in New York. He said that he's officially retiring.
I think they're both retired. That's what I heard.
Yeah,
Devin's taking like 2 years off, and
well, they're both essentially Devin's
so
taking.
pretty much, yeah. You know what? Between each other, they could make another big fight, another great fight. I think Ryan's a big name for boxing. He brings out a lot of attention to the boxing world. A lot of fans want to tune in to watch his fights. So he's one of the, you know, one of those that brings in a lot of attention. And Devin Haney doing why would he want to go out and fight Sandra Martin when it's not a big fight? It's not a fight that nobody cares. Just wait a couple years and fight, you know, Ryan in rematch and make 10 times more money, you know. That's smart of him, you know. So I don't blame him, you know, for retiring for 2 years until Ryan gets back into boxing.
You think he's pretty much strategically planning? Ryan's going to be suspended. I retire and then come back.
Pretty much, and that's smart. Why would he take a chance against Sandra Martin? There's no need for that.
Yeah, and enjoy his fruits of his labor. He works hard.
Of course, he's made a lot of money. He's accomplished a lot. He's been a great fighter, great champion. So I don't blame him. I would advise him to do the same.
My last two topics. David Benavidez just fought at 175. He said he was injured, and you know, obviously he still wants the Canelo fight. Based on how David looked against Alexander, how do you favor him and Canelo?
Well, I think it was just a big difference in weight, and the weight. You know, the weight size. You know, at Bosdick, I trained him early in his career when he turned pro. For a few years, I trained him, and just so strong, so big, and you know, moving up 7 pounds might not seem like a lot, but you could see it in the ring. It was a big difference. You know, David's a big 168 pounder, but he looked like a small light heavyweight. So that was a big difference there. I think at 168, he's still the monster that we all know.
Okay. My last question is, you know, a couple weeks, Bam Rodriguez is going to be facing Estrada.
1 week.
Oh, 1 week. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm jumping ahead.
Correct.
I'm behind. That fight's like amazing on paper. Like that's
a great fight, man.
Almost like Pacquiao-esque, right? Would you assume like kind of where Pacquiao had Morales and Burn?
It's a great fight. I think it's going to be one of the great fights. We're fighting a guy with so much experience, so much talent that we have to be in great shape because it's definitely not going to be an easy fight. It's going to be a great fight. Could be one of the best fights of the year because both are bringing it. You know, Estrada experience. He doesn't want a young fighter to go out there and take his throne, and Bam wants to do it. So that's what's gonna make it such a great fight. I think it's gonna be one of those fights that the world enjoys.
You know, you got the spar Roman Chocolatito for this game. I know the fans were savage, you know, like, come on, give us that fight, but they still did in sparring.
Bad sparring.
What was that
awesome
sparring like?
Sparring, man. You know, they both had great sparring matches. None of them tried to knock each other out, but the sparring was just so beautiful that there was no instruction needed. You know, the guys both knew what they were doing. Chocolatito with his experience, Bam with his speed, his counter punching. It was just one of those beautiful sparring matches, you know, that everybody that was there enjoyed.
I think we're maybe that much closer to get past the shot to that fantasy Inoue and Bam fight.
One day, not now. You know, I think it's possible one day, definitely.
All right. Well, look, I appreciate your time, Robert, and I'm looking forward to the fight tomorrow.
Awesome. Thank you. Appreciate it.